Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about planetary energies that will be affecting us. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Affecting us. That's right, today we are talking about our planet Jupiter in the sign of Aries. And so I have to really think about okay, what do I really have to tell you about this energy? Because it's really, really cool. But it's one of those, a lot of people really aren't going to be taking advantage of that. So it's kind of like, how can I get you to understand how amazing this energy is? I know. So Jupiter is our planet of knowledge and understanding, optimism, and experiences, like good experiences, growth, generosity, abundance, luck, expansion. Sound like some good things? I thought they sounded like some really good things. So then let's put that energy into the sign of Aries. And so how is this kind of really important? Like, what should we know about this? So Aries is that super fiery sign, and it's going to be really strongly pushing us, kind of like that fire, like that fire within me. Like, how do I get my voice out? How do I get that understanding out? And so this is all about my own belief system, my own perceptions, my own idea of what I should be doing. And it's one of those, even if other people disagree, it's really not important. It's more like your energy expanding out. And so this is a really great time for you to personally make opportunities for you. And it's one of those, that's kind of the best thing I can tell you about this, is I'm going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff, but I will tell you the best line right here is Jupiter in the sign of Aries is all about expansion and growth and taking advantage of it, and your belief systems moving out into the world and making opportunities for you. I know. Jupiter in a fire sign teaches us to kind of like open ourselves up, to be more confident, to kind of step out in our own self-esteem and our self-confidence and kind of like go for it. Go for everything you possibly can. That's the best part of this. Especially when Jupiter is really that good fortune, that good luck planet, and can lead to so many great opportunities for us, for each person to kind of open up into this. And it's kind of really a great energy for us to kind of like, how do we take advantage of this? Like, I know you're like, okay, how do I take advantage of this, Ruth? How do we take advantage of it? Get out there. So let's talk about it. Kind of one of the best things is kind of like having that winning good fortune cookie in your pocket. Kind of like, when would you like to open this up? And the more you connect with these two planets, this planet in this sign, the more you're going to have like opportunities come out of the woodwork, have more opportunities to kind of like, that's exactly what I want to do. That's exactly how I want my life to come around. Because this is going to be bringing in new adventures, new self-starts, kind of like maybe even a new business. It could bring in new ideas and growth, and kind of really having the energy of kind of like reinventing our lives, because so many times we're kind of like, well, that didn't work, and this didn't work, and this didn't work, and this didn't work, and this is kind of one of those like fresh starts. And I think really what most people are going to be taking advantage of this is when we kind of hit our New Year's, because it's going to be kind of like that kick in the behind, like, yes, I can do all of this, and getting all of this on my calendar and taking advantage of this energy. But there's time beforehand. There's like 11 days still in 2022 that you could take advantage of this day. And you could keep pushing it on, because a lot of times, like after the beginning of January, the first week or two, people are like, I don't care about any of this. If you stay connected to this energy, it's going to stay connected to you. So that's like, wow, yes. Kind of like, what would you like to take advantage of? What is it? And I don't mean advantage in a bad way. Like this energy, this fuel system is like on board. Like, where would you like to go? Where would you like to end up at the end of this? And this is all about like, what do you have courage enough to kind of bring yourself into? That self confidence. Where do you want to go with all of this? During this Jupiter cycle, it's really about your attitude and I would say like your values. What do you want to push? What do you want to open this up into? I will tell you that a lot of people are going to be like restraining themselves, like, oh, January 1 is over. It's the 10th or 11th of January and it's all over. No, it is not. It is staying with us until May 16th, 2023. So this is kind of really a really good way for us to kind of work through this energy, bringing in some really high vibrations. What do you want to present to yourself? What is it that you want to bring into you? What is it that you wanted to do during this time frame? Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's a new love. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's starting a new business. Maybe it's starting. I have a couple of clients that are starting some new businesses in 2023 and they're like, I'm excited. Yes, be totally excited about all of this. Currently, Jupiter is bringing in like these tools, that booster system, that kind of like developing like, where do we want to go with this? Your part is to take advantage of it and kind of like pushing this energy. This powerful cycle is going to be kind of moving into growth and improvement. And what do you want to do? How do you want that growth to look like in your life? At the end, on May 17th, 2023, how do you want to be sitting pretty? Like, what is that going to be like? Wow, I know I've taken advantage of this intersection. I will tell you that kind of like what do you want for you is really important. It's one of those kind of taking care of that, and that self empowerment. What do you want? Not does what everybody want, or what does your boss want, or your coworkers want. Not important right now. What do you want? What is that like? If you could stand on May 17th, 2023 and go, I accomplished this over the last 5 months or 6 months, what would you like to say? I opened my business, I did this, or I made this amount of money, or whatever it is. Then go do that. Don't wait. Don't, no. Take advantage of that energy. Take advantage of the energies that are around us. Because I tell you, a lot of people are not going to be taking advantage of this. They're not going to be taking advantage of what's coming up next. They're not. They're so not. This is a great time to kind of push your leadership qualities and kind of like helping yourself thrive. Would you go like, wow, I'm really thriving because this happened? Then go do that. Pushing this energy into really great starts, kind of, and then like I said, we've got that January 1 energy coming in just a little bit. What else would you like to kind of like, yes, this is where we're going? Because it's not going to be in the sign of Aries forever. It's going to move into other energies. May 17th, we're kind of in new energy. So then you have to kind of like, okay, where do we go with all of this? One of the things I will tell you is kind of there are some amazing dates coming up. We've got some amazing dates of, let's see, December 23rd, we have a semi-square between Jupiter and Uranus. And that's going to make us feel a little more like restless, kind of, I need to get out. I need to kind of like that energy. Where do I want to go with this? What do I want to do with this? And that's kind of the cool part is, where do I want to improve? Where do I want to change? What do I want to innovate differently than I've done so far? I will tell you kind of like March 23rd, we also have Jupiter in a semi-square with Saturn. And this has its challenges, but we've got to think big in terms of what do we want to change, urging ourselves to kind of keep expanding and not just stay in the same energy over and over and over and over again. Take advantage of this energy. It also kind of, let's see, on March 21st, 2023, Jupiter is conjunct Chiron, and this will encourage us to kind of increase our needs for understanding, our wisdom, and really healing ourselves, like pushing that energy now, like on the inside, like bringing us to like a new healed state. What is it that I really want to heal within me? And this is going to be really great, especially if you have decided to start a business that has some type of holistic kick to it. Like, where is that energy? Dealing with the sign of Aries can be especially interesting, and it can kind of bring out some kind of like personal demons. I know, but it's one of those, because a lot of times, like, I really want this, but I'm not going to be a success, or I don't have enough money to start it. I don't have enough, whatever it is. It's going to bring up all of those kind of like little demon thoughts of like, you can't do this, you don't have enough money, or you can't do that because you're not wealthy. You can't do this because of whatever it is. Let all of those go and keep running at this energy. The next one is Jupiter's in February 2023 is going to be quintiling to Pluto, and this will be really about like our skills that we've picked up over the years and generations, and kind of like easily kind of pushing this towards our new opportunities. The other one is Jupiter is going to semi-sextile to Uranus on during March 2023, and it's going to be really bringing up some difficult alignments to really make sure that you're pushing the right energy. What is it that you really desire to push at this time frame? What is it that you really want to bring forward during this time frame? Not what everybody else does. Like I said, it's not about your boss. It's like, what do you want during this time frame? What is it that you want to bring forward? Really important. Think about what you desire. What do you want to bring in? So let's bring some angel cards in here, and let's get us a little bit deeper insight into all things Jupiter in the sign of Aries. And this one is children. This is that wild owl new look at things. Like, what is it that you want to bring into yourself? What is it, that new look that you want to bring in? What is that new idea? Kind of like, when I was a kid, I wanted to do this. Then go do that. Go kind of make that thing happen for you. Enchantment, almost the same thing. Kind of like, where do you want to bring this energy for you? Where is it that you want to push this amazing energy at you? And I think that's one of the interesting things, is that a lot of times, like, we forget our little childhood dreams. Like, I want to be this, I want to be a vet, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a fireman. And we forget about those because the real life kind of comes in and like messes things up, but we still have advantages. Our next one is manifestation. And this is really important for all of us, because what is it that you want to manifest? And a lot of times people think about this incorrectly, because what they think about is that I'm going to only manifest for me. Hopefully not, because one of the best parts about manifesting something is manifesting it and bringing in great opportunities for a lot of different people. Because if I start my own business, or I start something different, I'm going to have to hire people. I'm going to have contractors come in and fix or change or modify something. So now I'm employing other people or using their services. And that is a great advantage to a lot of this, is like, I get to take advantage of this in a way that I haven't been before. I got 2 cards, and then we're done. This one is all about freedom, and that's kind of that Uranus energy of kind of bringing in that freedom. You are free to bring in whatever energies that you want. What is it that you want to start? What is it that you want to bring into, like, I have accomplished this. Get that done. The next one is listening. Listening to your angels and guides, and listening to that inner child for yourself is going to be amazing. Amazing. Bringing in this energy is really going to be pushing your energy in some amazing ways and some amazing outcomes. What is it that you want to bring in? How do you want to bring it in? Bring this in with love and affection, and it's going to grow. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.